You want to get as far as you can in your progress before you start deciding are you going to go in PvP. Hey guys, it's Brugas here, and today I'm going to talk about the beginner guides in Age of Empire Mobile. If you want to improve quickly and avoid some mistakes, this is definitely a video for you. So I'm going to start with the first most common question is which hero you to start with. Which is the hero that you want to pick the first and actually focus. Now here is either if you're a spender or not, because this make huge difference on over the hero picks. So if you're a WoW spender, if you spend anything, my suggestion is get this bundle where you can get Muan and Leonidas. The important thing about these two heroes is you can use universal medals for them, and like this you can start up these heroes. And you can easily see that just by clicking here, clicking the plus, and basically the bundle and medal exchange for this hero. Now, if you're a free to play player and you don't want to spend anything over the game, my suggestion is going to be your work in general. I'm going to open the tavern. This is basically the place where most likely you're going to get your medals for specific heroes. And from the prize pool, you're going to see Guan Ui, Herald, Hammurabi, Oda Nobunaga, yeah, basically all these heroes. Now, Josephine is a very good hero. This is basically your starting hero, and the game actually give you one of the good heroes there. Also, Joan of Arc is a good pick. Sion G is also a good pick. But you have to combine these heroes the way that is going to have the same military speciality. And here is the thing. With the military speciality and the troop type, you're going to hit 180% increasing of the troop attributes, which is absolutely crucial if you want to succeed in Age of Empire Mobile. The next question is, should free-to-play players focus over PvP or PvE? Well, here's the thing. At the beginning, free-to-play, WoW spender, mid-spender, even whales. Okay, whales maybe is going to be an exception. But you need to focus to build your castle. And by at the beginning, I mean the first month or even 2 months. You want to get as far as you can in your progress before you start deciding are you going to go in PvP. And here's the thing, especially for the KVKs, you cannot actually avoid fights there because in your kingdom, your alliance is going to try to get the dominance over the kingdom. So this is the places where most likely you're going to have some PvP, but in general, avoid the PvP at the beginning. Avoid rushing over the people castles or just killing random legions on the battlefield or gathering heroes. Just avoid everything like this. Focus over your buildings. What is the importance of star up or rank up over the heroes? So currently I'm going to give some examples. For example, Miyamoto Musashi. Okay, Miyamoto maybe is not the best suggestion, but King Derek is one of the heroes that you can get from events. And just by event, I make this hero 2 stars. So about the King Derek, if you check the spells, you're going to see the first, the third, and fifth spell is something that is boosting your skills. So this is going to be your main priority, trying to get these skills somehow boosted. And we're going to see how the things are get boosted, but with 2 words, don't go for 4-star only. If you're going to go after 3-star, go for 5-star. Or if you go after 1-star, go for 3 stars, just to boost your spells. And this is the power of the heroes, is in their spells. So here we can see that the rank 1 is increased grace and blessing activation chance by 3%. The rank 3 is increased the rate. All these things is about the skill, and most of the times, like 95% from the time, you're going to see that this is a signature skill. Why is that? Because when you build your legion with 3 heroes, only the first hero, the commander, can actually execute the commander skills. Rest of the heroes are going to be able to execute the signature skill. So I think this is very nice from point of view of the game, that is boosting the spell that is like 100% sure you're going to execute. Because if it's a commander skill and the hero is deputy, this skill is not going to be executed. Very important. Now, on the question, what is the importance? In my opinion, for some heroes are very important. For some, not that much. In case in King Derek, this is his spell. They also might damage to the target, some damage. If the target is with road state, increase their might damage taken by some percent. So an activational chance is 28%. Now the first star is going to give increase the rate of the enemy troops, might damage taken, increase effect, inflicted, blah 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 by 5%. So here the enemy is just going to get 5% more damage. This is rank 3. Rank 1 is increase the activational chance. So rank 1 normally is not that big boost. The second, rank 3 is middle boost, let's say it like this. And rank 5 is normally the biggest boost. It's right there. But to get rank 5, believe me, you need a lot of medals. And since this hero is from event, maybe it's going to be easy to actually collect these medals. But for rest of the heroes, you have to think twice if you want to go for rank 5 of the stars and rating. Should you prioritize gear over the skills? This is a question I get. Now here most likely is going to be about spending. Are you going to, should you go for gear to spend? And there is a different bundles where you can actually get maybe gear, you know, these things for the forging and the skills. I think both of them are important. And my personal opinion from my, I don't know how many days I actually played this game, is it didn't actually matter that much. You're going to get decent amount of gear if you go and finish your East 1 tactics from the shop. You're going to see this fragment, blueprints. With these blueprints, you can basically craft gear. There is also a legendary one that I already buy, but in general, the gear is not that big issue. If I go in the forge, you're going to see that I have 2 legendary right now is forged, 2 normal one, and this is random blueprint is my favorite because you have a chance to also get legendary. So even if you don't have this legendary blueprints, you can go with random blueprint and get a legendary gear from there. But about the skills, there is so many events where you can get skills. Maybe the question is where to actually use this type of resources, and you have to be absolutely, how to say it, you have to know where to use your resources, and you have to be precise with this because the resources are not unlimited. At some point you're not going to have that much resources. Right now I have like 1 million skill points, but if I don't focus where I spend these skill points, I'm going to end up with no skill points for the important heroes. So find your important heroes and focus over them. How to farm resources efficiently? Well, the way I do it is with a purple heroes or epic heroes. I level up the heroes just to hit the level 6 mines. So if I get one of the, for example, Nino is having Gathering spell, and I also level up this spell to level 10, so he's going to get 10%. And I make this combination between epic heroes and legendary heroes for faster Gathering. This is the legions I use for Gathering, and some of the purple heroes actually need some level up. For example, Nino, the main reason here is to have enough legion capacity so I can get the troops enough watt capacity so we can get the mine. Because nobody like to see, for example, 3 million mine left it with 1.5 million or maybe 1 million or 700k resources inside. So I try to build my legions to fully gather everything what is inside the mine. And this is my strategy, and of course I focus over the heroes that is having Gathering skill. The best Gathering hero so far in the game is Dio-chan. The main reason is her signature skill is even giving you Gathering. Increase the Gathering speed for all resources with some percentage. the first 920k um, resource gathered is nature. Yeah. The first resource gathered in the natural day will be 1.5 times as many. So this hero, the other two skills is also about gathering. So this is a best hero in Age of Empire for gathering. So don't forget to actually focus, and it's easy to get it from the event. I don't remember which one. I think it was in Battle Pass, Heroic Expedition. From here, I actually get my Diochan. As you can see, you can get Diochan medals. You can switch with different heroes. Oh, we have Queen Sion Deok. Some names is extremely hard to pronounce it. But yeah, I'm keeping here with the Diochan just to boost the power of this hero. What are the best early game strategy in Age of Empire Mobile? Well, there is a lot of strategy, but most important, in my opinion, is finding good alliance. This should be the priority number one for you. Try to boost your power so you can get in the good alliance, and from there you can get unlimited amount of extra bundles. As you can see, this advanced is when somebody buys something, and in my alliance it's like 2 times more. So you're going to get coins, some speed ups, as you can see, and other things. This is a must think about when you start playing Age of Empire Mobile. How to find the best alliance. I think I'm going to make a video about this thing, so don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Also join the Discord if you're looking for more information, and like the video if you enjoyed so far. How to win battles against more stronger players? Well, it's extremely hard and it's almost impossible, but the way, if you have problems or issue with somebody, better just join some other alliance and have a big voice there. Like in every game, if somebody is more strong for you from you, most of the times it's going to be extremely hard for you to actually beat him. And this is Age of Empire Mobile. It's not an exception. If you want to beat a whale, it's not going to happen. The way is to join other whales if you hate this guy, or if you can beat them, join them. This is absolutely in power in every kingdom building every kingdom building game. If you can beat them, join them. Should you invest in legendary heroes early? And the answer here, the short answer is yes. And the heroes that I personally think should be invested is these two heroes. This is Muan and Leonidas. Now Miyamoto, even though that I like him so much, Miyamoto is very hard to get it. So if you have a limited budget, it's going to be hard for you. What I mean is you have to open each of these VIP levels, so you finally end up with, for example, some chests where inside is going to have Miyamoto medals, and Miyamoto cannot get universal medals. You have to spend a lot to actually have this hero. So maybe this hero is not the best pick, but on the other side, Muan, one of the currently, I think in Age of Empire Mobile, this is the best hero. Is going to carry you through the content of the game, and also Leonidas. Leonidas is for the Pikemans, and Pikemans so far in combination with the heroes are the best tanks in Age of Empire Mobile. So the suggestion, if you want to spend and get some legendary heroes, this is the two heroes that I suggest in Age of Empire Mobile. What's the role of purple gear for beginners? Well, this is from where you're going to start, but here's the thing. Legendary gear, even I said that is easy currently because I buy a couple bundles, so I have some, some blueprints. But in general, epic gear is something that you can actually start up pretty easy. For example, this helm, I think this is Swordsman, yeah, is going to give you 1.2% swordsman defense bonus up. And keep in mind, the swordsmen have the biggest defense in Age of Empire Mobile. Swordsman, health bonus, unit capacity up, damage taken from units type counters you down. So basically, you're going to receive less damage from the marksman, since marksmen are countering swordsmen. So there is this is the gear that most likely you're going to start up faster. But here's the thing: legendary gear is also not that hard to be getted. There's a lot of events where you're going to get some blueprints. Thing is, they're less, and it's going to be way more easy for you from point of I don't know if the word is awaken it, but to start up is going to be the epic gear. And here is just a percentage. This is a pikeman. This one is also pikeman. And you're going to see just the difference is 0.7%. Of course, this thing is going to increase when you level up the specific gear. But in general, if you want to open some star like pikeman's damage up, you can go with epic gear. But in general, legendary is always better. Legendary is always better. How to avoid wasting resources? Well, this is a very good question because a lot of people actually waste their speed ups, waste their skill points, waste their materials. There, a lot of people are making mistake, and this is the main reason this channel right now is existing. Is just giving some help for the people to be better, or at least giving second opinion so people can actually think about. Now, the biggest mistakes or how to avoid mistakes is how to avoid wasting resources is just knowing where you're going. Have a plan in your head. For example, in the next 1 week, or maybe the next month, maybe 2 months, what is maybe in the next KVK. You just have to have a plan in your head and follow this plan, and you're going to reduce the unnecessary spendings in Age of Empire Mobile. Via what? By having a plan, it's like you're going to shop. The moment you enter in the shop, there is so many things you can actually buy. But if you have something in your mind, like I'm going in the shop for X, you're going to go and just buy the X. You're not going to care about the rest of the production in the shop. So this is how you can actually reduce your spendings and put the spending on the places that you actually need. What is the best troop for the new players? Now, I already talked about the Muan and Leonidas. This is basically for WoW spenders. You can go with these two heroes, very, very good heroes. For free to play that basically decide to not spend anything. Now, from the tavern, strongly depend what kind of luck you have. And here is the thing: all these heroes is having this military speciality, so at least you have to gather 3 of this military speciality and same troop specialization, so you can build actually a legion. It's going to be a little hard for the free to play players, but in future slowly there's going to be presented, for example, like legendary advent, where I strongly suggest people save their coins for this event and at least get the hero. At least get the hero. This is the important, to have the hero. Not like rank 1, like rank 3 or rank 5. Just get the hero, so you can make some pairing, some good combination, and get the best results like this. How to unlock troops more quickly, or how to unlock more heroes quickly, be precise. Well, is with spending. I mean, there is no magic K. I remember when Age of Empires was launched, there was so many rewards, and I managed to get a lot of this summoning. I don't know the name of this thing. Arrival recruitment token. I get a lot of them. Also, I spent in the game getting Muan, getting Leonidas, getting Miyamoto. All these heroes is in extra, and at the same time, I have all the heroes from the Legendary Advent. I'm not so sure which heroes I don't have. Maybe they didn't still arrive in the game for me, but I have so many Legion. I don't have this guy, King Arthur, and I don't have this one since they're still not. Oh, actually, this one, Queen Siondiok, right now I have her in my expedition, so I'm actually get her. But rest of the heroes is still not here. So this is the way. Just be clever with your Emperor points for the Legendary Advent. And with the summon, this is the way you can go. And of course, if you spend, you can go with these 3 heroes that I mentioned: Muan, Leonidas, and Miyamoto. What is the easiest way to get power quickly? Well, the most easiest way is actually going and level up all of your heroes. Every time you level up a hero, maybe I can find some suggestions. And here I can close, confirm, 315 power. One more time, 3000. How this happen? One more time, 336. It makes no sense, 346. But in general, the WoW levels, the moment you go out and fight with some tribes, you can go and put in every legion some WoW power heroes. And like this, you're going to level up them. It's going to be inflated power because it's not going to be heroes that you're going to use. But if you want to boost the power, this is the way. Also, skill points. If I go over the skill points, currently maybe over Muan, and I go over this skill and upgrade it. It's going to be 325. 345 still is boosting the power, especially the WoW levels is going to get more in return with each of these boosts. Maybe I'm going to try on one more WoW level hero just to be 100% sure. So here I'm going up for 110. I didn't actually see. Oh my god, this is because people are healing my troops. So yeah. Okay, maybe from here it's not that much, but it's going to open also talents and blah blah blah. This is the way for me to go, and it's actually just leveling up heroes, and you're going to get a lot of power that you're not able to use altogether, but you're going to get power. How to manage speed ups as a beginner in Age of Empire Mobile? This is very interesting question. The way I suggest is focus over the researches and a focus over the military buildings. Now, here's the thing why. And of course, this one. This is embassy. The reason behind is go for military research. And from here, especially for the military, you're going to be able to place on the field 2 more legions, deployable troops, 2. So from 3, you're going to end up with 5 legions. And this is going to help you buy a lot in gathering. You basically increase with 66% your gathering power. And the other thing is leveling up or opening the higher tier troops. The reason is you're just going to, it's going to be way more longer to train these troops. And like this, you're going to put out the pressure from your shoulders, and you're not going to look your phone every 1 hour. You just start the training, and after 9 hours, you know the troops is going to finish. So you can actually check your phone 2-3 times per day, especially for the training. And with these huge resource camps that are currently in Age of Empire Mobile, as you can see, this guy have in total 355 stones per hour. This is going to take like 10 hours to gather these mines. So from the mining point, there is just a lot of time, but you can reduce this time by boosting the gathering speed. This topic for other video. I think this is how to manage the speed ups as the beginner. Just focus over building the important buildings higher. Of course, the most important one is the town center. And here's the thing, for example, for university, the moment you upgrade this building, you're going to increase the research speed. Absolutely crucial, absolutely must have. Blacksmith is the same. You upgrade the building, forging time reduction. You reduce the speed. I'm not so sure for the troops. I don't think it was like this. I think was troop all units training speed with some percentage is just going to speed up the training. But in general, this is the important buildings: town center, embassy, university, and the buildings here. And of course, the blacksmith. I forgot the blacksmith. It's an important place. So there is the speed ups that most likely your speed ups should actually go. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, hit one like, subscribe to this channel, and see you in the next video.